Now, I've known Leon Panetta for, 30 years. And I helped Leon Panetta with this institute in Monterey, California. I gave him money. And I gave a speech there. And I've always liked Leon Panetta. He's a former congressman from California. He's head of the CIA. He was a close advisor to Bill Clinton. Big stalwart Democrat. But he was always struck me as a decent fellow. His son's in Congress now. So he was one of the people who signed, the national security people who signed the letter saying that the Hunter Biden laptop was Russian disinformation. That clearly was not true. So now I would have expected that Leon Panetta, the guy I once knew and respected, would have apologized for that. No. Roll it.
3 years ago, you signed your name to a letter alongside dozens of other intelligence officials saying, that the Hunter Biden email saga the letter said all the classic earmarks of a Russian information operation. You noted that the people who signed it said you didn't know for sure, of course, what it was. But given what we know now, do you wish that you hadn't signed that letter or been involved in it?
No, not at all. I signed that letter for one reason, which was to make the American people aware that the Russians deliberately were engaged in a disinformation campaign in the United States and trying to impact on our election and trying to impact on our ability to have free and fair elections.
Now, that is a classic rationalization of bad behavior. So Mr. Panetta could have made the point about Russia in many different forums, including right here on the No Spin News. But he didn't want to do that because we asked for him. Come on. He didn't want to do that. So in a specific letter saying that the Hunter Biden laptop was false and propaganda issued by the Russians, he put his name to that. That turned out to be not true. Now, if you are a man of respect, you admit mistakes. All he had to say was, I'm sorry I signed that letter. I did it for this intention, and then he could have explained it. But don't try to justify totally misleading the world, you and 50 other national security people in America. Don't try to justify that. Boy, are we on a slippery slope. And a guy like Leon Panetta, who at one time, solid guy, is reduced to that.